Hello, Tudor from Tudor Living Electrical Solutions here. Today I want to take some of your time to speak about electrical consumer units and electrical safety in your house. And I'm just gonna show you from the old fuse boxes, consumer units, to the newest one, the 18 edition one, wooden cast consumer unit, the other ones that you can see here, that this one a bit more modern than these ones. And I'm gonna explain to you that the old consumer units have been overtaken by the new one because they have more safety features incorporated within them. And practically this one here is got magnetic thermal protection, which means that is protecting only from short circuit. If a fault occurs within your house, some cables are damaged and the cables start to touch, this will come on, and it's still having that kind of protection of short circuits. Cable are touching it, this one will trip, you are safe. It's individually protected as well. You are safe, and the circuit is safe, and the house is safe. It's got that, then it's got overload protection. So you've got a lot of consumption within one circuit. This one again will trip, will get hot, and it will trip again. This one in here is got on and off buttons in here. The breakers, they don't have RCD protection, a residual current protective device. Protective device. So it doesn't have life protection. So in the case of a fault occurring in your house, that where you as a person come in touch with some live parts, this consumer unit cannot protect you because it doesn't have this feature to detect where the live current is going. Instead of going and discharging through the neutral back into the system, it is going actually through a body, extraneous body. So that's what the job of the RCD. So that job of the RCD can be done by this consumer unit in here, which has got even not an RCD, but it's got an RCBO, which is even better because it's protecting each circuit individually. So in the case of a fault, and we have this one's on, you touching an extraneous part, conductive extraneous part, and instead of getting yourself the shock, this RCBO will detect the leakage of the current that's not going right, and within 0.4 of a second it will trip, you are safe, and everybody's happy, and you can then see where the problem is coming from. Get an electrician, get it assessed, get an electrical condition report on the property, do some maintenance, whatever is required. I'm gonna come back to this consumer unit, and I want to show you this one. This is something similar. Oops. This one is something similar to the one I just showed to you. Let's go here. Is even older. So this one's in here. You can see if something happens with this one, something goes wrong. Again, this one is got only overload protection. So what happens? Overload and short circuit. So what happens if you have a fault where you're using too much current? The fuse inside here will blow up, so you'll have to change it. It's not like this one's more automatic, or like this one where you can just lift up the breaker and power is back on. You will have to take it out, go find the fuse, replace the fuse. What I mean, maybe I can show to you what I mean. So in here, this is the fuse carrier, and inside here you can see the fuse. This is the fuse. This is a 60 amp fuse. It was used for the for the old cookers. Yeah, I'll just plug it back in. I'll show you another one like this, similar. Let's take this 30 amps, which is used for the ring circuit, and you can see in here it's got a fuse. So in the case something goes wrong, this fuse will blow itself, and then you will have to replace the fuse. Okay, so this one, then this one is a newer model. I'm just gonna take the 18 edition. I'll show you more about that one. So the 18 edition one, this one here, this one here again is an old one because it doesn't have an RCD protection. So it's got isolator and the breaker, so it's exactly like this one here. So in the case of a potential hazard or potential discharge of electrical current to a person, this one will not protect because it's got no RCD protection. And mainly these three ones here, they working kind of the same. So I'll put it away, and I'm gonna explain you a little bit what the 18 edition consumer unit is capable to do. So this one here is a Heger, and it's got incorporated in it an SPD. Why the SPD is doing is mainly for the houses where you have a lot of electronics like TV, or maybe you've got home cinema, or maybe you've got lights, expensive lights like in the swimming pool, or equipment that is highly advanced, like I don't know, maybe you have a music studio in your house, or you've got some home theater, very nice ones, and you want to keep them protected in the case of a thunder strike. This SPD is acting as a fuse before the whole installation. So before extra current to blow the electronics in your house, this SPD will take that current and make and break. So it's having a fuse inside, like I showed before in this one, and that fuse will blow out, and the whole house of your house is safe. So it's detecting everything before the installation, and you can protect your electronics. So it's a very good device for the people that have as such equipment in their houses, or in their commercial space, or in their business. This is the 18 edition. It's a highly featured consumer unit. Is very technical, and here we've got isolator, main isolator. These ones here we don't have in this one double RCD, or so we have RCBOs. So in the case, what is the difference between double RCD protected and RCBOs protected? So the RCD protected, I should be showing that to you as well, and I'm gonna bring one and I will show you what's happening with the double RCD protected, and what is the difference between RCD protected and RCBO protected. Just give me some time. Let's say the boiler is gonna have the problem, the breaker is gonna trip, but it's gonna trip individually, because this RCBOs protects the circuits individually. So in the case of a fault, the boiler only will go down. You have the rest of the house completely and fully working and functional, and you can use some heaters as example for the time being, until you find an electrician to come and to fix the problem with only one circuit, instead of needing an emergency electrician to come to fix the problem of not having power in half of the house. So with this one is protecting individually each circuit, and it's obviously is better, and these ones are already being installed in houses. I've got one in my house in here, and installed, and they are very good. And yeah, this is the video. If you need any advice or in regards consumer units, or if you need an inspection and testing, you can contact your electrician. Choose a good one. Always choose approved electricians and qualified electricians that can do a good job for you and offer you value. And all the best. And it's been Tudor from Tudor Living Electrical Solutions.